Okay, this is the video to show you how to do how to prepare your incubations. So you have the cooler. You have your bottles lined up in the cooler. First thing we're gonna do is to identify the cap of the bottle. So for instance, in this case we could have a nitrate incubation. So historically, in our lab we have been using N for nitrate, A for ammonium, and U for urea. For any other chemicals, then you would have to find your own short code that you can use to identify the caps. So this bottle could be nitrate, and let's say it's surface water, then I could have an S. Or if it would be 10 meter, then I could have a 10, or you get the point. So I will line up all my bottles. Let's say that the first line is nitrate surface 10 meter and 20, so I would label them NS, N10, N20. And let's say that the other row would be ammonium, for example, then I would label them AS, A10, A20. So you just make sure that your bottles are clean and remove the caps that have already been identified, and place them in the same order on the counter as the one inside of the cooler. So I would have NS, N10, N20, AS, A10, A20. And the same order goes inside the cooler. So I brought back some water. So this is the water you would get at the rosette or on the field. We need to fill up the bottles first. First thing we're gonna do, make sure that this is properly closed. So we need to shake the cardboard so the water is being mixed and the phytoplankton didn't have the time to settle down. And if it did, then it will make it homogeneous. So thoroughly mixed. There's some dripping water on the inside. You're gonna use a Gagnon tubing like this one. Stretch it out, and this is the right size to fit in there, and it will hold. So when you ask, always try to have more water than what you need. So if you have 6 bottles that holds 600 mils, that would be 3.6 liter. Do not go to the rosette and get 3.6 liters. Get 4.6, 5 or 6 liters, or maybe more, and that gives you some water to rinse tubing. This one's dirty, but take a clean one, obviously, and you just make it flow like this, and you fill up the first bottle. You wait for the bottle to overflow. During that time, you're gonna take a 10mm syringe that you're gonna hold with your left hand or right hand. In that case, I'm holding the tubing with my right hand. Once it overflows, I go into the second bottle, and I will just push the syringe inside. I don't want to sip in the water inside the syringe. I just want to make it overflow. So the second one is full, I'm going to the third, and I fill them up. So the syringe, I just push the syringe to the rim. That makes a space at the top of the bottle for us to be able to put our chemicals in, like the ammonium, nitrate, sodium bicarbonate, urea, or anything else. If we have some other chemical treatments, for example, antibiotics or any other iron enrichment. So I'm on my 5th bottle. And if you're short on water in your carboy, you just have to pinch tubing like this when you switch from one bottle to the other one, and you can use it to control the flow like this when you fill it up. I'm on the last one. I can stop it. Make sure that I have the space at the top of the bottle. And now it's time to spike the bottles with the chemicals. So I'm gonna go first with my nitrate. I have adjusted my volume. Make sure to watch the video on the micropipettes to make sure that you use them properly. And make sure you don't touch the sides of the bottle, because that water is seawater or fresh water, but not pure water. I don't want it to touch the chemicals I used for spiking. Okay, so I'm gonna put the same chemical in the other one, even though I said earlier that it would be ammonium, but it's just for the demonstration anyways. So this is for the nitrogen part, and I'm gonna do the same thing with C14 if needed. Normally we only add C13 to the nitrate incubations. We don't do that for ammonium incubations. Now that all my chemicals and my water are in the bottles, I'm putting the caps in the same order. So NS, N10, N20. Screw the caps on the bottle. It's a little bit messy in there, but at least it contains the mess. Now you take your bottles and you shake them. Make sure that everything is well distributed. And if there are some light treatments that you need to wrap your bottles with some window mesh or any light filters, that would be the time to do that. And then once you're done, close the lid, or if you're already next to your incubator, you put them in the incubator. But if you need to walk, bring the cooler with you, go to the incubator and put the bottles inside the incubator. Now when you come back to the lab, you're gonna have to rinse this tubing, empty the carboy, and rinse it at least 3 times with molecule water if you have some. Otherwise you could use distilled or deionized or like reverse osmosis water. And then you can also clean the outside of the syringe that you use to remove the to make some space at the top of the bottle. So I guess that's it. Make sure to identify the carboys also. Yeah, that's it. You can as long as you don't touch the sides of the bottle with the tips, you can reuse them as much as you want. Though in between each incubation, I change them. And make sure that you put your chemicals back in the fridge when you're done spiking with them, especially when you're working to a room temperature lab. Put them in the fridge. If you're working in a cold room, then they can stay on the counter because that's the right temperature.